Hey everyone, welcome back to the show, and I hope you're as excited as I am for this new episode of Pokemon Academy Life. I just cracked my knuckles. I don't know if you heard that, but oh well. Okay, let's get started. I've been eagerly awaiting to see what happens after this, because I don't know, I'm kind of hooked. Let's see. It's finally the first day of classes. I spent the weekend getting to know this place so I shouldn't get lost again. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Whoa. Oh, damn. They actually look kind of fresh in the school outfit. Ready to get some breakfast? Yeah, never skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Pretty sure I read a headline somewhere that said that was a misinfo by Big Breakfast. Ah, yes, of course. By Big Breakfast to sell more cereal bowls. Ooh. We're heading to the main cafeteria? You got it. Maybe I should turn down the sound effect volume. Give me 1 second. Options. There we go. Can Luigi Jr. come with us? I went ahead and checked with the front desk yesterday, and they said Pokemon must remain in their rooms or in a Pokeball outside the room, unless authorized by the Academy. So I guess we can bring him as long as he stays in his Pokeball? Not sure he'll go for that. Pika! Perhaps not then. Yeah, some Pokemon just don't like to spend time in their Pokeballs. I tried putting my Pikachu back home in a luxury ball, you know. My Pichu. Did I say Pikachu? I meant Pichu if I said Pikachu. I thought it'd be cozier. Didn't do anything and cost me a good chunk of change too. Dudes, that's actually pretty dope. It's like you got a rogue Pokemon or something. It's odd. I've never heard of a Pokemon that exhibits that sort of behavior before today, and now I've heard of two. And they're both from the same family. Maybe it has something to do with their evolutionary line. Pichu evolves into Pikachu after all. Whoa, it does? I thought it was a plus and minus situation where they're symbiotic but don't evolve. Then I'll really blow your mind when I tell you about Raichu. Yeah, I was gonna say, and Gorochu. Sorry, Luigi Jr., but you're gonna have to stay here until I get back, unless you want to come along in your Pokeball. Yeah, alright, suit yourself. There's some food in my drawer, but don't eat all of it at once. We'll be back after classes are over. And don't sneak out and follow me, got that? Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure this electric rat Pokemon understands English perfectly. Yeah? We're going to the cafeteria, aren't we? I kinda figured you wouldn't want to come. I require food to live. Didn't think I'd have to tell you that one. You could go alone. I could. But you don't wanna? The parameters I was operating under have changed. Now, I want to go to the cafeteria and eat a delicious breakfast with you. You want my life story, or can we leave it at that? Well, I guess let's go then. Good to have you with us, happenstance. It's, Hilbert. Why? What'd I say? Ugh. I thought he was just fucking with him on purpose. Oh, hey, May, waiting for us long? Nah, good to see you again. I didn't get to see much of you over the weekend. Well, even if Brendan and I were running at the same kind of... Oh, Jesus. The first fuck up of the episode. Take your shots, everybody. I swear to God, do not take a shot every time I make a mistake. You will end up in the hospital. Well, even if Brendan and I were running the same kinds of errands, I wasn't planning on third wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third wheeling, you still haven't met my other roommates besides Serena, have you? Hopefully we'll bump into at least a couple of them today on the way to class. Well, if I see any of them, I'll let you know. Oh, that reminds me, sweetheart. Have you given Schlepp your phone number? No, I haven't. Good catch. Here, Schlepp. Yeah, we got Brendan's phone number. There we go. Wait, why don't you give Schlepp your contact info too? That way, if my phone's turned off or whatever, he can still reach me. Oh, sure. You're okay with that. No problem here. Alright. The first, actually, was it the first? Yeah, the first girl's number we've gotten. But, you know, she's taken, so I gotta respect that. Let's see. Alright, let's head out. I don't know if it's my stomach or Hillenbrand growling. But it's nothing a big plate of eggs won't fix. What? When do you stop this? Eventually it will not be funny, but, you know. Damn, this is fancy. I suppose such luxuries were a tad out of reach in Pallet Town? Yeah. Nothing like Kalos, I bet. I heard that in Kalos, even the smallest village has a 5-star restaurant. You've, Heard a lot of interesting things about Kalos. Hey, May, look, they've got basculin tartare. Yeah, but you're a vegetarian, sweetie. Of course, I didn't forget. It's just basculin tartare, swanky. Damn. Gotta love. I have to get the Shadow the Hedgehog, the Shadow the Hedgehog damn impression just right. Damn. Where is she? Come on out, you. What's that about? Oh, look who's joining us this morning. Ah, what a surprise, it's Serena. Wait, don't tell me. You're gonna say personal space, right, Callum? I was going to, yes, but now it seems redundant to do so. Serena. Callum talked with her a few times during the weekend, but it still seems he's treating her with obvious forced casualness. I'll add that to my list of things to ask about when we're closer. Morning, Serena. Good morning. Good morning, Schlep. Now don't you look dashing in your new uniform. Oh, she's hitting on me and not him. Oh, bro, it's so sad. Nah, bro, I got you. Yes, doesn't he? It fits very well on him, I dare say. Ah, well, it's certainly a new look. Perhaps I've just grown accustomed to seeing you like this. Yes, perhaps. I love they basically have the same voice, but just one is slightly higher pitched. I'm so unoriginal. What the hell kind of mind games are these two playing? Hey, is your doormate Hilda around? Oh? No, I don't believe so. She said she was looking for someone. Uh-oh. What is it, dude? Every time we talk about someone, they show up, so Hilda will probably be here any second. Don't be superstitious. It's not that, man. I just don't think we could physically fit any more people here. Yeah, no, look, the frame is almost completely full. You have to move her on her side, and then you'd all have to carry her for her to be on screen. Like crowd surfing. I should have said horizontal ellipsis. You're right. I'll grab us a table. I'll go with him and make sure he doesn't start a fight. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go get some grub. Well, now that you friends have stepped away for a moment, perhaps we could talk? Yes, we could do that. Oof, cold. Wait, his friends haven't stepped away. I'm right here. It's about the student council. Oh? We've done leadership work sorry about that. We've done leadership work before, right, Callum? Having membership in the Kobukan Student Council on our resumes would look really, really good to future employers. I'm not aware of the specifics, but I've heard that Kobukan Student Council is extremely hard to get into. I mean, if Brawley managed, then I think you'll be fine. Yes, we'd only have a month to campaign, but it was certainly best to grade our odds together before. Remember Professor Sycamore's internship and how hard we worked on getting you that? True. I never would have managed to snag that without your ceaseless support. In any case, I think we should go for it, since we only have a month to campaign. If we fail, well, there's not a lot of time lost, at least. True. This would be a significant time commitment, far more so if we win, but perhaps it's something to look into. Well, we kind of have to decide now. It's our third day here. That Charon guy already has put up posters halfway across the school and is giving speeches in the courtyard. Well, yes, given the policies he espouses, I wouldn't be surprised if the school's administration shoots him dead before the weekend. We might want to be a bit less radical to maintain our electability. Yes, a bit. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Well, I'm unsure. I truly need a bit more time to decide. Can you give me until tomorrow? Horizontal ellipsis. Okay, but you will answer me tomorrow, right? I swear it. Alright, let's meet up here tomorrow morning and figure this out then. Bye, Callum. Bye, Schlep. Count me in. Oh, I have to make a decision, bro. Why would I want to be a student council, though? I don't want to do student council. That's lame, bro. I don't want to be a freaking... I imagine this flag is like, oh, you spend more time with Serena, which honestly, I don't really care about spending more time with Serena. I think we're good. Bye, Serena. Oh, so she did know I was here. I was starting to wonder. You alright? I'm wrestling with whether or not I should actually join student council. I certainly want to, but I'd spend almost every day with her. And that's pretty clear, and it's pretty clear that's what she wants. You don't want that? I'm no longer sure what I want, to be honest. Okay, cool. But I appreciate you being my sounding board while I figure it out. Well, enough of that. Shall we go? Yeah, let's go get breakfast with the others. Hey, look, it's Bianca. Hello, Bianca. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis? She's approaching you. Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Why am I sweating so much? Yeah, that's quite the expression she's giving me right now. Hey, can I help you? Oh, boy. I wonder what she's gonna say. Hi, I'm Bianca. Sharon told me to find the handsome guy in the red hat. So of course, I thought that was you, but before that I thought it was the other guy in the red hat. He just scowled at me and thought maybe it was the other guy in the red hat, but then he said he had no idea who Sharon was, so now I'm asking you, and I really hope you're the one who... You're the one because I'm getting really flustered talking to all these cute guys with red hats. Wait, why didn't you ask me? Oh, you're cute, but really, I think Sharon was looking for a student, not a professor. Ooh, ouch. I'm 18. Anyway, I use Schlep because Sharon's impatient and Red Hat number 1 is at our table arguing with my doormate Hilda and... Wait, did you say Hilda? Oh, you know her. Well, I know of her. She's the only thing that scares Hilbert, apparently. Hilbert is Red Hat number 1. Okay. So, are you Schlep? Oh yeah, does Sharon need me now? I was just about to get some food and sit with my dormmates. Nope, he just wanted me to give you a message. What, like a mafia don? Schlep sleeps with the fishes. You come and talk to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. The message is, I'd like to talk to you after school. Please meet me here. Horizontal ellipsis. That's it? Yep. Alright then. I'll be at the cafeteria later. Mission accomplished. Horizontal ellipsis. I can't tell if this is just like just what it's like in the city, or if something about me just that oh Jesus Christ, or if there's something about me that just attracts peculiar characters. Peculiar, not peculiar. Maybe I'm the weird one. Yeah. Some food for thought. Hey guys. Buddy, what's the holdup? Callum returned a bit ago. He looked a bit shell-shocked. Just talking to another student. Hey, didn't you say you were going to stop Hilbert from getting into any fights? What, I thought I did. He was here just a moment ago. Well, I happen to know that this Hilda person he's so terrified of has made contact. Guess it makes sense he couldn't hide for more than 4 days. Dudes, don't want to rush you, but homeroom's pretty soon. Oh, shoot, you're right. Guess I'd better cram the rest of this down before we go. Hey, could you, put a piece of toast in your mouth and run to class? I could, but I don't really see why. I have time to finish it here. Never mind. Ethan, you're weird. Hey, Callum, will you be okay? I'm 18, not old. My hair is naturally gray. I'm 18, not old. My hair is naturally gray. Right. Well, we gotta go. Make sure you come with us, okay? Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Just give me a bit. Alright, let's go. Last one to the homeroom. The assignment board is a bad egg. Ooh, that is a good reference right there. I don't know how many people will get that one. Again, I don't know why people just write things in unknown lettering. Wow, this area of campus is amazing. Is that like cursive? Is this like the equivalent of cursive in Pokemon? See what it says on the facade up there? On the facade? Kobukan Academy. Supposedly, this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just excited to be here. Same as you guys, right? Guys? They all left. Huh. Guess I ran a bit too quickly. Eh, whatever. I need to get inside and check the homeroom assignments. Alright, let's find out, baby. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. It's the job bulletin board. Oh, birch, oak, sycamore, willow. Oh, are those the professors? Schlop S. Oh, I'm with Professor Oak. Wait, Oak? Professor Oak? Like Old Man Oak? Like my neighbor? Like Dragos's grandpa? He teaches here? The faculty page of the website didn't say anything about this. Horizontal ellipsis. And Why is my name in a different font? It looks like someone just sharpied my name in. Well, well, well. Horizontal ellipsis. Oh, great. I said, well, well, well. I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's natural. In what world have I ever been slower than you? So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. You could have told me Old Man Oak was working here. I would have seen if he could pull some strings. Gramps, are you serious? Why? I thought I told him to. Who cares? Now I have front row seats to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you were all with Professor Oak? Oh, it's Leaf. That voice. Oh, hey, you. Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. It was lots of fun. You know this windbag? Excuse me. Don't interrupt a girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She doesn't know my name because I never told her. Because she was all, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. You're hot in the bathroom. What, bye. So we didn't have an actual fucking conversation. Horizontal ellipsis. Huh, I can smell her perfume. Psst, what's your name again? What's my name again? Way too close for not really. It's Schlep Schlop. I'm the firm believer in personal space. Yeah, Schlep, we're besties. And you're not fooling anyone. Wait, Schlep? Schlep, oh, you're Schlep. You're friends with May, right? You know May? I would hope so, being her dorm mate after all. Okay, so I've met Bianca, Serena, and May. So flipping a coin. You're Leaf? That's my name. Don't wear it out. My god, you had better cut the crap. Your acting is so bad it's pissing me off. Give it a rest, Dragaso. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on our first day here, and she helped me out of a tough spot. We're both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. Like I give her a tat his ass what happened. Ugh, you two have wasted my time enough today. I've got places to go and things to do. Smell you later. Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue, or as I like to call him, Dragaso. He said that for as long as I've known him, and I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how it works. Ha ha ha. Let's go, Schlep. We'll be late for our first class. Oh, are Leaf and I in the same homeroom? Leaf, huh? And Dragaso and me in the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. Horizontal ellipsis. Fuck! This is going to be quite the year. Oh, damn, this place looks nice. May, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom. These coincidences are just piling up today. Small world. Schlep, I see you and Leaf finally got acquainted. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Schlep. Oh, Schlep, since you ran ahead without us after breakfast, now I can believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay. A strong sense of adventure is a good thing. I'll never be able to live this down, will I? A boy stranded in the forbidden territory of the terrible Cheer Squad. Sensing impending doom, he picked his poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fairer sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to sanctuary. I wouldn't say beautiful maiden, honestly. Thank you for the epic summary. A curtsy? She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, mate, I'm assuming Brendan's in another class? Brendan's in class 8, 1A next door. Oh, and your dad's. You should tell your father, Miss Birch, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon as biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Sam! Hello, lad. Great to see you've settled in nicely here. Sam, what's going on? Why am I here? Why are you teaching? Why didn't you tell me that you'd be working at Kubicon? How? Schlep, there's a time and place for everything, but not now. Great. Yeah, just like when you try to bike indoors. Ugh, I've heard that before. Also, in front of other students, Professor Oak, if you please. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I mean Oak. Professor Oak. Anyways, Miss Birch, on the topic of your father. Right. I guess Dad's work in the field has been paying off. For the last couple of years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing him around, it'd be Ariados or the occasional Scyther. Ah, are you well versed in bug types, May? I assume you've gained a lot of experience while assisting your father's work. Yeah, I didn't like them at first, but I'm planning on taking the bug type elective. I'd like to go to Unova someday too. I heard they have some really powerful bug types there. They do have some really powerful bug types there. I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year? Well, there's bug, but I'm also planning on taking fire and fighting, just like Combuskin. Grass, electric, and dragon over here. Solid choices, varied and versatile. And you, lad? I'm not planning on specializing. I'm just gonna take classes that help the Pokemon I can get my hands on. Horizontal ellipsis. Oh crap, did I say the wrong thing? Of course you are. Of course you are. Lad, you never failed to impress me. You're a champion if I've ever seen one. Thanks, Professor Oak. Does it mean it's the right decision? I couldn't possibly tell you that, Schlep. But it's the one you've made. Yeah, I guess so. Well, excellent choices all around. I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon. So go ahead and find yourselves a seat. Okay, what the hell, lad? You're on first name basis with our homeroom teacher? Well, normally I call him Old Man Oak, but I don't call him that to his face. We are not done talking about this. For now, though, let's sit together, May. Sorry, Schlep, but since you'll be hopping around classes like a spoink, I bet we'll have plenty of chances to bond later. So, what do you think of Leaf, Schlep? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Well, sure as hell won't be sitting by Dragaso. Alright, let's see. Good morning, and welcome to your first class at Kobukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I could skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend. I know. My dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all of his encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely important for your final grade. Last year, everyone who failed to pass this class also failed to graduate. Holy crap! All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. So there's one class I absolutely can't screw up. If there's one class I absolutely can't screw up, it's this one. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school, and it demands you to give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for the school is fixed at 80%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. You gotta be kidding me. Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? Sounds like some people didn't read the website, but I didn't pick up a brochure, so I guess we all have our blind spots. I guess Ethan wasn't the only person who didn't know about this. Of course, Blue isn't phased at all. And I didn't realize this at first, but Hilbert's in the class too. He already knew, of course. He isn't surprised. Yes. I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by a show of hands. A few dozen hands. Blue, Hilbert, Leaf. Oh, I should put my hand up too. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the two middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those of you who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League. And it is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you, even though it's very much what it would do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I was speaking and also fucking suppressed a half burp at the same time. That just ruined it, bro. Let's start with Professor Oak staring at something, or someone. Yes, did you have a question? I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in the room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League and there's no chance in hell I'm not. God, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started, and he's always trying to start something. He's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard that it's sickening. I'm not stopping till I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know it's you, but it's Dragaso. Oh my God, did you actually say that? Balls, Schlep. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... I can't believe... Dragoso's really glaring at you. Yeah, well, when he gets like that, it's best to just grin and give him a thumbs up. That's made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then. I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're all in a good mood. May. Is May here? Present. There you are. Hilbert? Here. Okay, now Whitney? Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first day. Wait! Oh, look who it is. It's Whitney. She was probably using rollout to get in here, too. Fucking... Who's the red... I mean, yeah, I guess her hair is red, but it's not what I'd call a redhead. Who came rolling in? I guess that's Whitney. And now she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon. Here I am. Why do you know what the Maybe the Pokeathlon is like a broadcasted event or something in this world. I don't know. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. All right, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery, I'm here. Hello, Flannery. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Fan or not, try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time, too. Yeah, okay. Oh, she's next to me. She's kind of intimidating. Reminds me of one of those biker gang chicks that hang out west of Salaland City. Anyway, now that she's sitting next to me, I've got May to my left, Flannery to my right, Whitney in front of me, and behind me is, oh, Dawn, another cute girl. Is this some kind of social experiment? Invite a ridiculously unqualified student to Kobucon, but surround them by attractive women so they can't focus at all? Well, it's a good thing whoever was setting this up didn't know I find guys hot, too. Dude, he's a bisexual. See, this is now new lore for Schlep. He's bi. Don't worry about it. He's my son, so I love and accept him for who he is. But you know, it's new lore. All right, Flannery just sat down. Looks like she's staring at me. Does she expect me to say anything, or maybe her eyes are just glassy from tiredness? Want some coffee? Want some coffee? I picked up some earlier this morning. Are you talking to me? I'm sensing I said something wrong. Do I look like a charity case to you? No, you look really tired, so you thought what? You gotta want your handouts? Why don't you take that coffee of yours and shove it up your... Chill out, Flan. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Yes, thank you. It's the first day. You should keep a little on the DL, girl. Psh. You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rougher on the edges in the morning. I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of day either. We were almost late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney, and you're Flannery. I'm Schlep. Nice to meet you, Schlep. Keep it down back there. Alright, really gotta buckle down and focus now. God. You know, honestly, I'm not all that upset that I lost points with Flannery, because, I'm not a big fan of her personality. The rest of your class passes without incident. Passes, not presses. It's now time to pick the elective you're going to go to. Oh, okay, so now I have to make this... Oh, what? Oh, okay, I see. So this is where... Oh, I got you. Okay. Oh, and that's Nate and Hilda? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Psychic. That should be there. Yeah. Oh, is that Gardenia? Oh, yeah, that is Gardenia. Steel, yeah, Hilbert, Hilda, and Nate. Callum in the fairy type. Yeah, Whitney. Dark, Bug, Ground. And Misty's in the ice and water type. Duh. And then Nessa and Skyla? I mean, I guess she does use a Swanna, so I wouldn't be surprised. Is she in the... Yeah, she is there, and that's blue. Or Dragoso's in flying, right? Yeah, let's see what other classes is Dragoso in. Okay, so Dragoso's in Dragon, Flying, and... Dragon, Flying... I guess he's only in Dragon and Flying type. That's a little weird. I thought you would have been in a different class as well. Yeah, no, he's just not in any other class. That's a little weird. I thought you could take a few more. Anyways. God, see, I'm thinking about this less as in what person do I want to get closer to? Oh, let me stretch. I'm thinking about this as in, like, what would be a well-composed team? Because I imagine these type levels that I gain will actually be important in some kind of climactic thing later in the game, right? Like, that seems like what they're setting up here. So I gotta think about what a good team composition would be. Okay, hold on, give me a minute. I'm going to, I'll be right back. I need to figure this out. I need to nerd out for a few moments just off camera. Okay, so I went on a team builder website, like, to check the composition of my team and everything. Also, I've been moving this around. Does that affect the, whatever. Okay, so the first type I'm gonna work on, I think, because obviously I'm gonna switch between these, right? So I'm gonna try and, let's see, which one do I go for first? Oh, whoops. I mean, I have them all lined up in a row from left to right, so I should probably just go from left to right, so guess we're going fire. You chose fire? Go to fire class. Ethan. Oh, hey, Schlep. Good to see you. Crazy you both sorry about that. God, I was so focused on team building, I just completely forgot how to speak English. Good to see you. Crazy we both chose the same first elective, huh? Yeah, kinda wild. Is this seat taken? Go ahead. Oh, looks like May and Serena are here. And there's Flannery near the back. She doesn't seem to notice me yet. Hello. Oh god, here he is. I wager you're all very excited to be here, yes? Well, it doesn't matter if you are or not, because you will be. This is fire class, for all you knuckleheads that might be in the wrong class. And I'll be instructor for the rest of the year. You can call me Blaine. I've been researching fire Pokemon since your parents were in their diapers. Wow, he's really far away. Yes, fire is one of the popular Pokemon types, and it's no surprise that my class is always jam-packed. Why, back in the day, at least one fire Pokemon found on the World Champions team for 20 years running. No other type has that honor. That's because fire Pokemon all have the best aspects of strength and intelligence. They are naturally powerful. There's no need for any of that silly effort training this generation is so obsessed with. I remember when I was your age, my Magmie and I used it. This goes on for over half an hour. You can barely keep your eyes open. Combined with the warmth of the room, this produces an immensely soporific effect. Surely just a little shut-eye won't hurt. Your head slowly tips forward as you drift into unconsciousness. You are jolted from your doziness by a sharp kick to the back of the knee. What's up, Serena? Do you really think it's acceptable to fall asleep on your first fire-type class? Was it that obvious? Oh, I didn't do the voice. Whatever. Oh, that's what you're doing. Sorry, I appreciate the help. Don't mention it. I can see why you'd feel a bit drained to listen to all of this. No kidding. Speaking of feeling a bit drained... She wasn't kidding when she said she couldn't handle mornings. Horizontal ellipsis. ZZZ. Horizontal ellipsis. Oh my. ZZZ. What is that dreadful noise? Is it coming from that girl over there? Flannery, hey! ZZZ. Flannery, wake up. Your snoring is really loud. Well, I don't snore. Horizontal ellipsis. Pardon me. My hearing's not as good as it used to be, little missy. I said I love Boldor or something. I see. Thank you for sharing that with us. But this is the fire class, not the rock class. If you want to discuss rock Pokemon, you can speak with me after class. Right, sorry. Moving on. God, that was awful. I hate that. When the wonder of trading was first invented, the capsule system. Is Flannery embarrassed? What are you staring at? Nothing. Luckily, the PC changed all that. No more carrier, Pidgey. Looks like our time is up. No homework. Class is dismissed. And before you know it, class is over. Oh, I see. Classmates' bonds increased. Your fire proficiency was increased to 1. Noon. So this is the gymnasium. I wonder if this is an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. I didn't read anything about that on the website when I was doing my research. I think it's safe to assume that it's just another fancy room in the Academy's collection. Though, other than some old banners lining the walls, this place is barren compared to the others. Oh, God, hold on. Old banners? Dude, those are champion pennants. They're only given to winners of at least national tournaments. Yeah, but they're just banners. If it was the actual champions hanging up there, maybe I'd be impressed. That didn't sound the way I was going... That didn't sound the way I thought it was going to. Yeah, let's just ignore that. Hey, look, it's the rest of the gang. With all of them together like that, it really makes the room seem a lot livelier. Oh, and there's Misty. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better since I last saw her. What's her story? I wish I knew. Man, this is a huge class. So we've got Gardenia, Skyla, Whitney, Flannery, and Sabrina. I don't know why I didn't read it from left to right, or just from right to left, but I skipped over Sabrina to last, I guess. Looks like Dragoso's sitting alone. Kinda surprising. I'd have thought he would have tried to surround himself with people by now. You know that guy? Yeah, we have a history. Oh, you dated? Ha! No, I still have some dignity. Trust me, his personality's not worth it. I don't know, I feel like my standards could learn to limbo for that guy. Ethan. Huh? So serious all of a sudden. I'm saying this in full seriousness. Don't do that to yourself. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Anyway, let's go sit over by the gang. Don't want to end up like Mr. Too Cool for Friends. Hey, it's Bruno and Alder? Pokemon Champion Alder? Excuse me? Well, these guys are teachers. The guy on the left definitely looks like one. The other guy looks like the mountain hermits you hear on TV. Welcome to gym class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be instructors for the year. I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll just be like other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools, except we're not going to make you change into shorts and play sports. In this school, we're going to focus on training Pokemon. Oh, wow. A folder just opened. The Pokemon Academy Life folder just opened on me. God, this is loud. I don't know if my voice is actually louder than the... Oh, I think it is, actually. Hold on. Let me just lower it just a tiny bit. Alright, I think I'm more comfortable with that now. Except we're not going to make you change into shorts and play sports, blah, blah, blah. But training your body's important too, haha. Oh, so this is Pokemon battling class. Real reason this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, any trainer could directly attempt to challenge the league, overwhelming its resources. Or perhaps they at least limit the number of people that think they'd make good Pokemon trainers? Not from what I've seen. That's dumb. Gyms are just a pain in the ass. Nuh-uh. Do you even know how much bench press equipment costs? You'd need to use that thing for a decade before it starts paying for itself. I'm talking about Pokemon gyms, you idiot. Right. Very good guesses. But the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing. And that's what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Let's go! We're finally going to be battling! Precisely. Everyone will have at least one battle a day, though we won't be diving into that right away. First, we need to review the basics. You're all so busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget your most rudimentary skills. What, are you going to teach us how to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, this is a very important part of the curriculum. Very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. Excuse you, Alder. I have beaten you on multiple occasions. Schlep hasn't. Well, Schlep has, as in I was controlling Schlep, but you know what I mean. Alder, I am a superior Pokemon champion. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. As I expected, Dragoso seems a bit irked by what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like we did in homeroom. Like he did in homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about this class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such, it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID, and you receive unlimited access to its facilities. Vandalizing camp property will result in immediate expulsion from the facility. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me, simulators? Are you guys saying, are your it says, are your saying? I feel like that's a typo. Maybe I just don't know. Are you saying that there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Incorrect. We will hold live matches every class, on your own time. You may also hold battles here, if you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. However, the members of the battle team have priority to use the battle hall. What's the battle team about? Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. Okay, I need to join the battle team. I will become the captain of the battle team! It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there? Impeccable grades, a strong team. Ha, that's easy. I was not finished. You must also have the vote of your fellow team members. Finally, you must bring something to the team that no one else does. What, like being completely undefeated? Be careful of what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Oh, hey, Lance. God, you still look fucking weird. Dear God, how much does it cost to get your hair done? Alder, how much does it cost to get your hair done? Fuck, man. Wait, who's this guy? He looks familiar. Dude, don't you watch any TV? That's Lance. He's the Indigo League champion. Our league, dude. Then I guess Dragoslaw should watch his mouth around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in the school. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing here? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alder. Ha, it has indeed. Where are my manners? Student, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in? They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a new student at the school, Hey, you're the guy running the battle team? Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in. What did you say? Here we go. Just because you're some big shot champion doesn't mean you can look down on me. I'm not a big shot champion, nor am I looking down on you. I'm simply stating the facts. Anyways, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend to and I cannot be late. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise. Take care, Alder, Bruno. This guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else. He has to learn to take it easy one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. I'm so fucking hyped. I need to get in the battle team. This is gonna be awesome. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins at the national tournament. You heard right. Top students represent Kobukan Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. But I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people. You do know that you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of after all. Like graduating on time, I suppose I can move on to weight machines. Bruno, do you mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. After about 30 minutes of watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, you realize that maybe you should look after your body a bit more. That's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh god, I'm so fucking excited now. I'm gonna be the strongest trainer in the battle team. It's gonna be awesome. Looks like next on our schedule is lunch. I gotta handle something at the office, so you can go on ahead without me, right? Sure thing, take care. Afternoon. Alright, baby. It's currently afternoon where I live right now, actually. Hey, cute guy in the red hat. That is my name, yes. Sharon wants to see you. Already? I thought he was going to wait till after school. So did I, and so did he, and somehow we were all wrong. Isn't that weird? You said it. Well, lead the way. You find your way to Sharon's table, surprised to see a few familiar faces there. You're also surprised to see that this table, which was clearly designed to seat 4, has 6 people crammed in it, not including yourself. You awkwardly insert yourself in, that's what she said, or he said, and make small talk until Sharon clears his throat pointedly. Ladies and gentlemen, you're doubtlessly wondering why I've gathered you here today. Not doing anything to dispel the Sharon is a mob boss notion, then. May, I assume you've somehow heard of my intentions towards the student council, then? Yes, that's certainly part of it. As I understand it, you, Callum, are still deciding as to whether or not attempt election? That's the short of it, yes. So what are we here for? Hilbert and I? Excellent question, Hilda. You're here as representatives of the student body. I wouldn't do to decide the future of the student body without the input of its constituents. Pass. Hilbert! I'm sorry, what? I don't represent anyone but myself. Besides, anyone who signs up for the student council is just setting themselves up for failure. This dump has way more problems than a dozen councils can solve. Horizontal ellipsis? I understand why you may feel that way. Doubtlessly, others will too. I would still appreciate your input, unenthusiastic though it may be. The jaded, apathetic voter is still a demographic I'm trying to reach. Horizontal ellipsis. Pfft, whatever. Why am I here then? Well, Schlepp, when we spoke on Friday, you motivated me. I thought I sensed something that could be very powerful if leveraged properly, a sort of inoffensive charisma. Inoffensive? Thanks. It's a valuable skill, and I appreciate your willingness to move our scheduled meeting up. Turns out I was double booked after school. In any case, Schlepp, I invited you out here because I wanted to hear your thoughts on whether or not you would consider running for student council. Nah, I'll be too busy. Unfortunate. I suppose that saves us from the awkwardness of this next question then. Serena, and possibly Callum, I would very much like to work with you to become elected. However, I'm not aware yet of your positions. It may be that we end up political enemies. Would you share some of the points you intend to run on? Certainly. There's one thing, more than anything else that I want. Co-ed dorms. After all, we're all adults, are we not? As we do not have the freedom to live in nearby apartments, we jolly well ought to have the freedom to live how we wish on campus. Well said. I'm certain this will be a popular position to hold too, regardless of my personal feelings. Sounds like what you guys want to do is going to put you in direct conflict with the administration, especially you, Charon. Yeah, even if you run a great campaign, you're running on a platform the school doesn't like. Or if you're running on a platform the school doesn't like, they'll just shut you down. That's always a concern, but Kobakon's Academy Student Council has a lot of power and an even greater budget. As long as we can get into the council, I think I can defend us from the admin. I believe in you guys. See, Bianca has the right attitude. So, have you guys seen the garden out back yet? It's so pretty. Thank goodness for Bianca. I knew I could count on her to change the topic to something more lighthearted. I've seen it from outside, but I haven't seen it in there, but I haven't been there myself. We should go there sometime. Hell yeah. It'd be a goddamn waste if we didn't. Why? What do you even do in a garden? I was thinking of perhaps a picnic of sorts. I hear the center of the garden is a very popular spot for students during the spring and summer. Ouch. Why not just eat in the cafeteria? It's cheaper and faster, and we don't have to worry about the wind blowing everything away. It's not the same, Hilbert. You're right, it's not. Eating on a table is much better than eating on some dirt and grass. Do you really think eating in a boring room surrounded by crowds of people is better than eating with your friends in a quiet garden? Horizontal ellipsis. Yes. I have to agree with Hilbert. Callum, I thought you of all people would prefer somewhere with less people around. You're not wrong, but I don't quite like the idea of eating food that's so close to the floor. Who knows what's been on the garden grounds? Well, that's just your opinion. So what does everyone else think? I'm fine with anything. Me too. Seems the house is still split evenly then. What about you, Schlepp? Are they really expecting me to decide this? This isn't exactly a hill I'd like to die on. I don't go outside. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'd be better friends with the people who want to go outside on the picnic. Like, Bianca, one of my favorite characters so far. She's got that upbeat attitude, you know? Picnic sounds great. Also, it does seem like it does seem very in character for Schlepp, considering he goes running every day. Yes, having a light meal surrounded by nothing but green nature and the blue sky. It sounds so romantic. One can be overexposed to romance. Whatever. It's about the, atmosphere, not the actual meal. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom this time of year, yeah? We didn't get that in Unova. Then you can go outside and eat in the trees if you want. Everyone who doesn't like a handful of dirt in their sandwich can stay here. It was just a suggestion. I still prefer eating on stable ground, but to each their own. Well, if you wanted to go to the garden anyway, it's free access to students all day, every day. I was planning on getting a head start on my psychic and normal classes. In what way did you plan on getting a head start? I don't know, but I thought I'd maybe take a closer look at the Pokemon I can find there, so I can have some comparison. So I have something to compare to in class. Is that weird? No, it's a good idea. I was planning on doing something similar. Thanks. Despite Bianca's, ditzy personality, she's an extremely diligent student. In many ways, her focus surpasses mine. Ah, thanks. I knew I'd have to take this seriously after the big brouhaha with my dad, though. Yes, that was quite a brouhaha. Speaking of classes, how do you all plan on handling your studies? Do you think we could hold some kind of study group? Are you concerned with what the teachers said about the graduation rate? A fixed 80% is very rough. Just a little. There's no need to fret about something like graduating. I have confidence that everyone sitting here at this table will have no trouble graduating on time. What you should be concerned with is how you should spend your time outside of class. Have any of you decided on your extracurricular activities yet? Oh, clubs? Sign-ups start next week, right? Yes, and they run until the beginning of May, so you should have plenty of time to decide. Oh, yay. I was looking at the gardening club, but I want to think about it a little more. Have you decided on a club yet, Sharon? I see no need. I will have my hands full preparing for student council elections, and I'll be even busier if I succeed. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are going to be so busy. I'm still on the fence about student council myself, but as a backup plan, I plan on joining the art club. It'd be a good way to pass the time and unwind. I've heard from my parents that Kobukan Academy's musicals are so impressive, they could be compared to professional ones. If possible, I'd like to join their pit orchestra with my violin. It must be nice being able to play a musical instrument. All I can play is tennis. Then are you joining the tennis team? This school has a tennis team? I can't imagine joining a club. I'll be way too busy. What about you, Hilbert? I can't play tennis. No, I'm talking about if there are any clubs you're interested in. Horizontal ellipsis. The battle team sounds alright. I'm not surprised. Do you think you have what it takes to succeed there? Why wouldn't I? Unless you're doubting my abilities. You know that I'm not. I was just curious to see your take on the matter. Do you have any clubs in mind, Slap? The battle team! The battle team! The battle team! The battle team! I'm gonna be champion someday, and I know a lot of champions from Kobukan that joined the battle team. Do you have any experience in Pokemon battling? I wouldn't call myself a master, but I know a thing or two. As a kid, I participated in scrimmages with others and the Pokemon we had around town. But have you ever battled competitively? You can hardly call yourself a Pokemon trainer until you've experienced an official match. Well, no, and yet you claim you'll be champion someday, with absolutely no proof, no evidence, not a shred of reason. Yeah, but there's nothing I won't do to become champion. By the way, don't forget that whatever club you chose, you should attend as many sessions as you can. Or don't. Whatever, it's not like there's any consequences for skipping. But if you feel like dropping into another club, I'm sure they'll welcome you with open blah blah blah. If you decide to join any other clubs, I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms. Well, except for the battle team, but they're very demanding, and rightly so. Thank God, if these clubs had mandatory attendance, I wouldn't be able to attend any of them. Kobukan's clubs are nice because they don't care when you come in, just as long as you do, and you have a good time. It's unsurprising given how rigorous our academics are. Extracurriculars are a much-needed break. All this talk about clubs is making my head hurt. Let's talk about something fun, like how amazing the food is here. I want to talk more about Battle Club. I want to battle at the Battle Club. Have you guys ever had anything like this back at home? I come from Kalos, of course, though the food there is rather good. Yeah, alright, Fancy Pants. For the rest of us, this shit's incredible. They must have hired some stupid expensive chefs. How much funding is the school getting anyway? You can thank the results and reputation of the school. Numerous alumni historically become some of the most renowned trainers and researchers in the world. I believe Diantha actually dropped out of Kobukan to focus on her movie career. Perhaps that's a bad example. As for non-dropout alumni, let's see, there's Alder and Bruno teaching our gym class, Lance, Steve, and Stone. Don't forget Cynthia. You casually talk about celebrities as lunch draws to a close. It's time for you to go to your next class. Okay, so let's go in order. So we have fire, now we have electric. You choose electric? That's right, baby. Huh, we're in the same class. Looks like it. Small world? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, wait, no, it shows how many people are there. I'm just really dumb and didn't notice. Well, I'll never turn down more of you. Want to sit here? Don't mind if I do. You spot an unfamiliar student and go to greet her. Hey, look, it's Rosa. Eh? Okay, wasn't expecting that. Oh, hi, can I help you? No, I don't think so. I was just gonna say hi. But does this mean you're just saying hi? Yeah, I'm Schlepp. What's your name? You don't know my... No, of course not. It's Rosa, here to steal the show and your heart. Oh, wow, you often introduce yourself like that? 6 days a week? Horizontal ellipsis. It's kind of embarrassing to say that, huh? I never really thought about it before. Well, I mean, you looked confident while saying it. I think you could play it off well enough. Aw, thanks, Slap. I think I'd better think of a new way to introduce myself, though. It's Rosa, stepping in the spotlight. All eyes on me. I'd advise workshopping it. Oh, I had a good feeling about that one. Have you considered, like, saying, hi, I'm Rosa? Huh, would you believe me if I hadn't? It seems like a weird thing to lie about. Well, I'm not, and if I was, you'd have no idea. Oh, are you a good liar? The absolute best. I didn't know anyone who lies better than me. Let's hear one then. What, you don't trust me? Well, I mean, I'm just telling you something about myself. Why do I need to prove it? It doesn't hurt you to believe it, even if I was lying, so why do I need to prove myself? Why don't someone please just believe me? Why does everyone hate— Well, hold on a minute. I was just curious. I was just— Psych. What? That was a lie. I'm not upset at all. Horizontal ellipsis. Holy shit, that's potent. Why, thank you. I'm seriously impressed. You're a pretty good actress. Eh? Oh, you mean— Well, thanks. No problem. What kind of actress is she? Like, if she expected me to know who she was, what kind of— Is she in the Pokemon musical? Or a different kind of Pokemon musical? I wonder if you could use your acting skills in battle, like to misdirect your opponents. Probably, but my Pokemon would need to know I'm acting too. I'm not sure if I'm good enough trainer to teach them that. Well, hey, that's why we're at Kobukan, right? Right. And not Kokubon. Sounds like you've got a phone call. Oh yeah, I need to answer this before class starts. Hey, good talking to you. We'll chat later. Sure. Spot an unfamiliar student and go and greet him. Hey, it's Nate. Hi there. Nice hat. Thanks, I got it from— Hold it. Okay, for how long? About 7 more words, I'd say. 7 more words? What does that mean? Locked on. Southwest Kanto. Huh? I'm right? I mean, yeah, I lived in Pallet Town my whole life, and I got the hat from there, so, I mean, I actually got it from Old Man Oak, but he lives there too, so— Well, that doesn't matter. How'd you know? I'm pretty good at reading accents. As soon as you said, hi there, I knew you had to be from Kanto, but I couldn't tell where until I had a bit more to go off of. Cool, is that useful? Not at all. It's a neat party trick, though. Well, it is pretty neat. What's your name? I'm Schlep. Nate. So how'd you end up with that ability? Oh, I've lived all over. Military mom, you know. Guess you could call me international. No pun intended? Well, hell no. I intend every one of my puns. Puns are the most valid form of humor out there. Only cowards don't intend their puns. Yeah! Nate is the homie. Interesting perspective. Not sure I agree, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Water, mostly. Jesus. Oop, gotta go handle something. See you, Schlep. See you around. Huh, looks like Leaf is patting the empty seat next to her. You dog, go on, get in there. I'm not going to get in there, I'm just going to talk. Sure. Hey, another class together. You must feel so happy to spend so much time with such a beautiful girl. I'm kind of feeling something different. Oh yeah, let me guess, is it blessed? Lucky? You're in the ballpark. Attention! Of course fucking Lieutenant Surge is our teacher. I was kind of hoping it would be Watson, but you know, whatever. Well, what? This army-looking guy just burst into the room yelling for no reason. Is this guy your teacher? What are you maggots still standing around for? You got Diglett shit stuck in your ears? There's an officer on deck in this electric-type class, and his name is Lieutenant Surge. That means get your asses off your chairs now! Jeez, I didn't know what's going on, but I gotta do what he says before he kicks the crap out of me. Up, get up! You recruits better start getting your acts together unless you want to feel my combat boots up your adolescent assholes. Hey, you can't treat us like that. Uh-oh, I don't like that look one bit. You're a teacher here, right? Teachers can't treat students like that. That's against school policy, isn't it? Oh, you think I'm cute, boy? You think I'm playing jokes? What? I've been given special permission to teach brats like you the meaning of discipline and respect. If you can't handle the training, then crawl back home and suck on your mama's tits. Stand up straight. I said stand up. Now out. I don't have any goddamn crying babies in here. Is this for real right now? Huh. Horizontal ellipsis. Who laughed? Ha 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 ha. That'd be me, sir. And geez, I'm super sorry about it, but just what the hell you think you're doing here, maggot? Laughing, sir? I thought it was obvious, actually. Oh wait, now I get it. I'm laughing at you, sir. I'm sure that came off as confusing. You, what's your name, boy? Name's Nate, sir. Asparagus City's my home. Nate, I'd have chucked the life out of you right here, right now. Wait, what'd I do? I'm asking the questions. Now, what makes you think you have the right to disrespect me in my classroom? Oh, sorry about that. Just all this explosive yelling and screaming and that big mouth of yours. I got enough to think you look like an electrode. Horizontal ellipsis. He's going to die. He's straight up going to die. Well, no shit. I admire your honesty, Private. In fact, I like you. Thanks, sir. I like you, too. Don't push it. What? Take a note from Nate, ladies. This man has no fear. Therefore, he has no weakness. Oh, God, my throat is getting destroyed from this voice. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab some water. Oh, God. Oh god, that is so painful. I hear you whimpering like that other maggot. My rat will unscrew your head and shit down your neck till it pushes out every hole of your body. Now let's start with a quick 2-mile run at the track. Let's go. I've seen Legos Chuckles move faster than you ass bags. Oh, Jesus. It hurts so much. Oh god, if this is how it's going to be every class, I might as well just end it all. Seriously, you just have to keep your head down and hope he doesn't notice. Think every day will be like this? No, I recognize an actor when I see one. He's definitely putting on a show for the new students. Well, Rosa, we should probably head out now. Don't want him yelling at us. Talk to you later? Sure. Before you know it, class is over. And then we get... Yep. Oh god, my eyes are watering. It hurts. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, guys. I'll be fine. That was just an intense voice to go on for so long. Dear God. Okay. Classmates bond increased. Your electric proficiency was increased to 1. You'd think I would have more electric proficiency to start with because I have a Pikachu, but you know. You return to homeroom as the school day draws to a close. That day didn't feel like it dragged on for that long, but all things considered, I'm ready to call it. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, they look like they're ready too. The final period burns through while you listen to Professor Oak talk about rather trivial matters. It's weird. I was expecting class with the professor to be a little more, how should I put it, fulfilling? At least it's what my other classmates were making it out to be early in the day. But so far I haven't taken anything out of homeroom that's especially memorable, other than that scary speech about the school's graduation rate. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're all quite tired of listening to me prattle on. To tell you the truth, I'm tired of it too, haha. But before I dismiss you, let me give you all a welcoming gift as celebration for your acceptance into Kobukan Academy. Starters! Are those what they think of are? I got so excited I wasn't even reading. Are those what I think they are? If so, then this class just got a little bit more exciting. Today, each of you will be taking home a Pokemon for yourself, courtesy of the Academy. In each of these Pokeballs that you will receive is a random, unevolved, untamed Pokemon. Consider them homework for the next year. Yeah, I got plenty of Pokemon back home already. I don't need any more, especially unevolved ones. Regardless of what Pokemon you own, these Pokemon will be required to stay on hand for the rest of the time at Kobukan Academy. At the end of the year, these Pokemon will be reviewed along with yourself and other potential Pokemon in your party to determine whether or not you can graduate. Great! I just love being forced to take on liabilities. That's the spirit, Dragaso. So that's how they do it. I had assumed the school wasn't going to be all about good grades, so this isn't a complete shocker. I'll call you up one by one to receive your Pokemon. Remember, what you get is what you get. This takes me back to when I was a kid and Professor Oak gave me Luigi Jr. I got a Vulpix, woohoo! Nice, Vulpix are pretty rare, so I bet whoever got that has to be at least equally rare. Schlep! Phew, okay, here goes. The moment of truth. Knowing my luck, I'm going to end up with a Rattata or Bidoof. Whatever gods are out there, please don't let me down. Horizontal ellipsis. Wait, the Pokeballs here are marked with national ID numbers. I've memorized every Pokemon and their numbers. I can just, pick whatever I want. That means I can influence my choice here. Old Man Oak knows that I know the national ID numbers of every Pokemon, right? Maybe he was giving me a leg up here. Pick a Pokemon. Pick from 3 Pokemon you like. Pick a specific Pokemon. Pick from 3 Pokemons from a specific type. Pick from 3 random balls. You know what they say about 3 random balls. Okay, I'm going to save. I'm going to save here and see what happens. Back. Okay, pick a specific Pokemon. Viper, Trapinch, Drillbur, Stunfisk, Starly, Murkrow, Tropius, Ralts, Esper, Sigilyph, Sewaddle, Nincada, Shuckle, Larvitar, Arcan, Minior, Litwick, Mischievous, Mimikyu, Sandile, Scraggy, Sableye, Bagon, Tyrant, Drampa, Aeron, Ferroseed, Skarmory, Flabebe, Cutiefly, Mawile, Lillipup, Dunsparce, Audino, Charmander, Darumaka, Heatmore, Mudkip, Wooper, Wishiwashi, Turtwig, Petalil, Delmice, Mareep, Chinchou, Rotom, Spheal, Snorunt, Cragnole, Timber, Riolu, Heracross, Zubat, Marini, oh, okay, and then that's back all the way back around. We're fine. Okay, so what I should do is pick out Water Electric type. Control 217%, 171, 354%. Oh, that's because, you know, the evolutions and stuff. I see. potential, 100%. Heatmore is fucking awesome, bro. I mean, I'm fine with just Heatmore, but final BST. Honestly, 540. But yeah, I get it, Charmander, obvious, but like, I will be specializing in flying types as well. I will be using a flying type, so might as well use Charmander, I guess. Darmok is also cool. These are all cool. Okay, fine. God. Litwick is also pretty cool. God, that's such a tough choice. Starly, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's... I mean, you can't go wrong with Charmander, but it's such a basic... It's like such a basic choice. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. One second. Let me, one sec. You know what I'm doing. Okay, we're back. So I just looked at the stats comparison, and honestly, Charizard has better base stats, but Darmanitan's fucking 140 base attack is really nice, but 70, 540, so 205. Ah, fuck it, I'll go with Charmander. Who cares? You choose Charmander? Kind of basic, but who cares? Congratulations, it's a Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? I'm not pulling anyone's leg. It's in your care now. All right! A Charmander? Today's my lucky day. I didn't know what to expect, but somehow turned out better than I could have imagined. Thank you. I knew the gods were looking after me. Nice Pokemon, Schlep. Thanks. I actually always wanted one. Did you get a Pokemon you wanted to? You bet I did. Say hello to Bulbasaur. I can keep him in his Pokeball for now, so I don't think he can hear you, but whatever. He's gonna be awesome. Your Charmander should play with my Bulbasaur sometime. It's only natural that Pokemon should be friends like their trainers. Since when were we best friends? You got a Charmander, Slip? Ha, that's perfect. I'm going to regret asking this, but what's wrong with Charmander? Oh, nothing really, except it's not really rare as my Eevee. Ha ha ha. What? It must be a divine retribution. You're never going to beat me at random draws. Ha ha. Once this Eevee evolves, I'll be able to beat any type of team you try to set up against me. You're powerless. I mean, sure, if you want to evolve your Eevee to beat one particular trainer's team, then knock yourself out. Yo, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Yeah, let's go. Let's battle. I'm going to fuck you up, Dragaso. Finally, this has been a long time coming. I'm going to beat your ass. And leave him alone. It's not nice to bully others. Oh, and for your information, there's a lot more to winning battles than type advantage. Just ignore him. What do you get, May? I want to fight him! Torchic, I love fire types, so she and I are gonna be best buds. I just know it. Sorry. Torchic really suits you, mate. I mean, your bows already kind of remind me of their fuzzy heads. Hey, you're right. You hear that, Torchic? This was fate. You and me are meant to be. You guys got starters? Lucky. Starters are pretty cool, but every Pokemon can be great with the right trainer. What Pokemon do you guys get? A Cleffa, kind of cute compared to my Miltank, but I'll take it. Is that what he said? I see these little types are really rare. I got a cute little Numel. I'm taking fire ground electives, so this is just great. My family back in Lava Ridge had tons of these. Somehow I never got one. Might not be the best in battle, but I still love him. Really? Isn't it one of the few Pokemon in the world that can learn Eruption? I don't know all there is to know about fire Pokemon, but isn't that move super good? Sure. I mean, Camerupt is really slow. Still, they're super fun to cuddle with. So we're just going to overlook Flannery's 180-degree personality switch around noontime. Oh, it's Hilbert. Yeah. What about you, Hilbert? Huh? Oh, I got a Cubchoo. Hey, a Univomon. All territory for you, right? Cubchoo are so adorable. At least until they become Beartic. Hey, are you going to evolve your Cubchoo? Probably. Oh, that's too bad. Can't wait to play with my Torchic. She's going to have so much fun with my Nincada when she gets here. We can bring our Pokemon here from home. The professor said that it doesn't matter what other Pokemon we have in our party, so yeah. I'm getting my Dratini and Helioptile. Sent here tomorrow morning. I need to get them out of the Pokemon Center. They've been in there for months. If they're anything like me, they can't sit still for too long. That's not good. Have you been giving them their vitamins at all? Of course. What kind of trainer would I be? Vitamins? Old Man Oak told me that all Pokemon need healthy, all-natural foods. Luigi Jr. needed vitamins. He would have told me, right? What are you all standing around here for? Class is over. Go on home already. Home? I don't know. Alright, after school. Sweet freedom. What do you guys want to do now? Sorry, I've got plans. Brendan said he was hungry and wanted me to meet up with him in the cafeteria after class. But we just had lunch. You guys going to stuff your faces again? You're going to get fat. Well, I'm not hungry. Well, I'm not hungry. But Brendan said he wants me to come with him. So, I mean, unless you guys want to come with me. Nah, I'm okay. I'm sure Schlip and I can find something else to do. Huh? Seems like you may have just decided something for yourself again. I dare you to tell me that you have plans today. Point. Yo, let's go, May. Oh, great. Have fun, you two. Give me a call if you need anything, Leaf. I have a massive stash in our dorm. Good to know. All right, toodles. Great. What do you want to do? I don't even really know what kind of stuff you like. Big fan of running. Great. I won't be doing that. When I hang out in the lobby, will we think of a place to go? Sure, but I don't really know any place to go around here. Battle Club! Battle Club! I need to do Pokemon battles! You go to the garden, the recreation center, the research center, or the gym. Does any of this sound familiar to you? A few friends of mine brought up the garden earlier, but for the rest, look, my research into Kobukon was more about academics and history than geography. I would have thought you made it, maybe you wised up since last time, but maybe your sense of direction is innately hopeless. Luckily, you have me. Let's pick up the old map, take a look around the area. Battle Hall, Battle Hall, Battle Hall! If you can tell, I'm very excited about this. You see all the paths on the map? Those are the paths we can take to get to the other... Look, despite the evidence to the contrary, I do know how to read a map. Alright, but if you have any questions about the year in general, just let me know. What buildings are open to students? What activities are there to do around here? Sure, I'll ask. What activities are you doing around here? Anything in particular anyone enjoys? Not that I can think of. Plenty of stuff where you decide to visit. Some activities may take a bit of time out of your day, but take your entire day. Try to manage your time well and plan ahead what you're going to be doing. Or, if you're tired and feeling late, you can go back to dorm after class and kill the rest of your time there. If you really can't think of anything, blah, blah, blah. School has a strict curfew, so it might not... You can't leave the dorms. Right, hearing about that on orientation day. Anything else you'd like to know? Nah. Alright, I got it. Thanks for the help. No problem. So now we got that all sorted out. Where do you want to go? Me? I didn't say anything about going anywhere. Oh, come on, don't be shy. Let's go somewhere fun. Like not like you have any plans now anyway, right? You lead the way. Awesome. Let's see. How about the gym? Yes! Yes, the gym! Since the battle hall requires permission to battle there, I bet we can watch some cool battles in the gym. Besides, you look like you can use a good workout. Hey, I'm kidding. It's obvious you stay in shape. Probably go to the gym every day, right? Get all gross and sweaty, huffing and puffing like an overexerted slowpoke. Leave. I'm begging you. Whoever taught you how to flirt, you need to stop listening to them. Hey, I didn't get this from anyone. My technique is 100% a Leaf original, homegrown and homemade, fresh from the garden. Your technique puts me in the mood for fast food. What's fast food in this context? Let's not. Doesn't matter. Let's go. All right. I need to battle. I'm very excited. Wow, lots of people here. Looking at them, I'm starting to feel a bit self-conscious. It's a bit crowded. Maybe we should try somewhere. What's up? Hold the front door. Is that freaking Rosa? Yeah, it is. We took the electric elective together before, right? What? That's a lie. There's no way I didn't notice her. Totally did. Well, whatever. I'm going to talk to her. How do you know her? You kidding me? You don't know Rosa, Queen of Pokestar Studios? Okay, yeah. That's what she was. She was from the Pokestar Studios. That's what it was. I forgot the name. One of the most talented actresses ever? Well, I didn't watch many movies back in Battletown, and most of what we watched was on VHS, so I'm guessing is a bit older than her. Oh my god, I have so many movies to show you. She's legendary. There's one scene where a character in Time Gate Traveler gets buried under rubble and her arm is torn off, and she screams and cries so realistically that if the volume of your TV is too high, your neighbors will call the cops on you. That's great. Oh, and this one time she was feeling love in battles. The guy who's playing her love interest actually fell in love with her. He even proposed. I read about it in a magazine. Huh. I better get more than a ha for introducing you to the best actress who ever lived. Well, it's just I tend to prefer flicks like Diantha's more, you know? Horizontal ellipsis? Like old black and white films? Well, something more of her colored work. Well, some of her colored work as well. But yeah, the old monochromes are nice. Horizontal ellipsis. I'm going to be the bigger woman here and let you have awful taste. Oh, and that's one of her films, The Giant Woman. Even without seeing it, I can tell that the director's barely disguised fetish. That's the director's barely disguised fetish. Yeah, it really was. Well, whatever. I'm going to talk to Rosa, and then we'll be best friends, and she'll cast me as an extra in her movies. How mercenary. Rosa! Huh? Oh, hi. You must be a fan. Totally am. Your biggest fan. Oh my gosh, it's Rosa. It's really you. Leaf, Schlep, can you believe it? Sure can't. I've seen all your interviews. You're amazing. Is it really true that when you're filming Full Metal Cop, The international police visited the studio because they thought you were actually an infamous jewel thief? Haha, maybe, but for legal reasons, no. I'm like your biggest fan ever. Did I say that? Whatever, it's still true. Hey, what dorm do you live in? Can I see your room sometime? Like right now, maybe? Alright, time to intervene. Leaf, be cool, but nah, it's okay. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm just a student here, just like you. If I'm not in front of a green screen, there's no reason to treat me any different to anyone else. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I just never thought my idol would wind up so close to me, and talking to me face to face, no less. Don't worry about it. Hi, Schlep. Hi. I guess you get why I was a bit weird in class before, huh? I wouldn't say that, but it does explain a couple things. Well, miss, I don't think I got your name. Refresh me? Oh, I'm Leaf. My name. Oh, I'm Leaf. Leaf's my name, and this is Schlep. You can call him Schlep. Kind of a silly name, right? Silly? I wouldn't, it's not the first thing I would say. I know, so silly. Ha ha ha. It's an unspoken rule not to throw your friends under the bus, Leaf. I'll remember this. Whoa, look at the time. Break's over. Should get back to my workout. Sorry, guys. Gotta run. Literally. Oh, that's a good one, Rosa. Time to nice meeting you, Leaf. Catch you later. She seems nice. She is so nice. I've heard all these horror stories about actors being huge jerks off screen, but obviously Rosa isn't anything like that. If I could just end up being friends with Rosa by the time I graduate, I'd be so happy. You guys seem like you get along well. You think so? Sure. Just maybe lay off the brown nosing a little. Excuse me. I don't. Horizontal ellipsis. I'll try to keep it under control. So you still want to stay here? This place looks packed. Yeah, definitely not. Let's try somewhere else. No, but I want to battle. Dick. You end up wandering around the campus for a while, talking about nothing in particular. Under the cover of idle chatter, the night descends. Is it that time of day already? Shoot, we need to head back to the dorms before we get in trouble. I was wondering, is that a big deal if we get caught outside after dark? Do it too often, the academy could suspend or even expel you. Personally, I'd love to go out and do stuff, but with so much time and money at stake, it's just not worth it. Anyways, Kobukon's super classy and junk, but Inspire is full of delinquents and thugs that wander over at night sometimes. Of course, my ninja skills are more than enough to beat up anyone who tries something, but you might want to stay clear. I am very delicate, yes. Whoops, I didn't mean to ramble on for so long about that. It was fun while it lasted, but we should really head back in. That's fine with me. Thanks for the tour and a tutorial on how to use maps. Good night. Okay, I think she's calmed down a little bit. Leaf wasn't kidding. This place is like a ghost town once it gets close to curfew. Alright, here we are. Phew, finally back. It's only the first day of class and I'm already feeling like sleeping the rest of the week away. Hey guys! Pikachu. Hey Luigi Jr., did you miss me? Pika Pika. I'd say he missed you. Ever since I got back, he hasn't stopped staring at the door. He's like a little robot. It's very endearing to watch, albeit a little unsettling. Anyway, how'd the day go for you, overall? All things considered, it was alright. I got a new Pokemon, so that was pretty cool. Oh, a new Pokemon? Fantastic. I myself received a fletchling from my homeroom with Professor Sycamore. Professor Birch gave me a Mudkip. When this guy evolves into Swampert, it'll be one of the best ground types from Hoenn. It is one of the best ground types from Hoenn. I have a homeroom with Hilbert, and he said he got a Cubchoo. I'm pretty sure he'll be beelining it into a Beartic, though. Well, what did you get? I got a Charmander, which is kind of crazy because I always wanted one when I was a kid. What? Dude, I got a Charmander as well. No shit, huh? The coincidences just keep piling up between us. So true. Hey, you guys, the craziest thing just happened. We both picked the same electives today, same order and everything. Huh. The odds of that are quite low. Well, how are you all feeling about classes? It's been fairly uneventful thus far. Not all that different from high school, to be honest. But a lot of people say change isn't always a good thing, so perhaps I should count my blessings. Man, I just know these classes are gonna kill me. I've never felt so much academic pressure in my life. Truly? It is only the first day of class. Don't you think it's a bit too early to decry the insurmountable wall? Hey man, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so any class from this place is tough for me at this point, you know? I basically feel, well, like nothing's actually started yet. I mean, the classes haven't had any tests, and we haven't had any battles, and we haven't had to catch any new Pokemon, so when will the school here actually begin, you know? Yeah, I get that. I just want to hit the ground running, you know? I feel like we're still, well, in this tutorial. Man, I'm having trouble in the tutorial. I'm doomed, man. You and your roommate spend a while reassuring Brendan that he is not in fact doomed. Eventually, the conversation wraps back around to your new Pokemon, and come on out, Charmander. Yeah, my boy! Now that I think about it, should I give you a nickname? Oh, now I have to give him a nickname too. Fuck, dude. Okay. Let's think. Shit. Give me a moment. This is just like Reborn. I have to think a while for the nickname. Okay, turns out it didn't actually take me very long. His name is Hutchinson. I think Hutchinson would suit you just fine. Yeah, that'll do, Hutchinson. Yeah, that'll do, Hutchinson. Welcome to the team, Hutchinson. Charmander. Wow, look at that. He likes you already. It's not too often you find a Pokemon that gets chummy with its trainer so soon after you meet him. Really? Huh. I never noticed. Hutchinson's acting basically the same as Luigi Jr. did all those years ago. Really, huh? Maybe my Pokemon just don't trust me then. No, I don't think that's it. I was actually quite surprised when you let Hutchinson out in this room, Schlep. I thought we'd have to duck for cover. What do you mean? He's a baby Pokemon. He can't cause that much damage. True, but more to the point, he's not causing any damage. Hold on, I'm confused now. You guys are acting like you expected Stuff's buddy to just go berserk as soon as he let him out. Well, why not? He's a baby Pokemon, as you've said. He hasn't received even a modicum of training, but he's just being there patiently. Callum, you're pulling our leg, right? That's literally just how Pokemon are. I assure you, the numerous baby startup Pokemon Professor Sycamore foisted on me during my internship would beg to disagree. Man, I don't know what to think now. Every Pokemon I ever had took me weeks to feel comfortable around me. I thought that was normal. But with you two saying the opposite, maybe I'm just bad at Pokemon. You probably are. Hilbert, let me finish. Whether anyone here is good or bad at Pokemon, Ethan and Schlepp's experience is not typical. If we were to let our Pokemon out right now, this room would be a disaster. So you are not one of the odd ones out here, Brendan. Ha, sweet. Hey, is it being one of the odd ones out a good thing here? Maybe we can ask Professor Oak about it. I wanted to ask him some questions earlier anyway. Actually, Ethan, which homeroom do you have? Given we have the same starters and electives, I'm really surprised we don't have the same homeroom. Oh yeah, I'm with Professor Cherry. I don't remember that name from the faculty page. Yeah, she's a new hire, and she's, well, a lot. Anyway, I'll see if I can get into homeroom early tomorrow. Ask Professor Oak about why our Pokemon are weird. Or not weird, I guess. Sounds like a plan. Now I'm going to turn in. Night all. Sounds good. Night all. It's an etching agent. What about you? What about you two? Ready for bed? Luigi Jr. and Hutchinson. As you crawl into bed, you don't even have time to realize just how exhausted you are. Not even a minute after your head hits the pillow, you fall into a deep sleep. Here we go. Tuesday, April 6th, baby. Let's go. How long have we been recording? 1 hour, 22 minutes. I didn't even notice. I have so much fun playing this game. I didn't even notice. Because, like, I don't want to stop playing this game, you know? Alright, whatever. I guess since no one wants to watch, like, 3-hour videos, I would love to just record this for fucking 3 hours. I would love that. But it seems like we can't do that. Overwrite save file. Yep. Okay. Well, it seems like it's the end of today's episode. I know. It's parting such a sweet sorrow and all that, but I guess I also have other things to do today, so can't spend too long here. Alright, well, if you like the video, I hope you'll get excited for episode 3, because fuck no, I'm not stopping this series here. This is awesome. I'm having so much fun. I cannot wait to join the battle team. I will crush all those who oppose me. See, they all think, oh, look, they're all so inexperienced trainers, and then I'm here controlling Schlepp's actions. So these battles are going to be a fucking cakewalk, I swear. I've been conditioned by Pokemon Reborn with the fear of God instilled in me. So now I'm just ready to... I'm just ready to have some easy battles. It'd be great. Anyways, see you later.